जगदम्बा देवी माता की जय, उमापति महादेव की जय, सच्चे सनातन धर्म की जय। We propitiate worship the divine goddess as we take flowers in hand, as we pray to her with faith and with conviction. Hey Devi Mata, once more we come knocking at your door. May you be pleased with us, we're your children. Listen to our prayer. Hari Om Sri Ganesha Namah Sri Saraswate Namah Sri Guru Charana Kamalebhyo Govinda Namo Namah Shuklam Bharadram Deva Shashivaranam Chaturbhuja Prasanna Varanam Yai Sarva Viganopashantaye Om Lakshmi Narayana Namah Umameshwara Namah Vani Nanyagarva Namah Sachipuram Bhyo Namah Matri Pitri Charana Kamalebhyo Namah Ishtadevta Namah Kuladevta Namah Gramadevta Namah Sthanadevta Namah Sarvebhyo Devebhyo Namah Sarvebhyo Brahmanebhyo Namah Guru Brahma Guru Vishnu Guru Devo Maheshwara Guru Sakshat Parabrahma Tasmai Shri Guruve Namah Aaj Shakti Jagadamba Mata Ki Jai. We offer flowers, we sprinkle water, we offer the flowers at the feet of the divine goddess. Now, as we prepare to sprinkle this water, we pray with conviction as we pray for purification. Apavitra pavitra sarvavastam gatopva yasmaret pundare kaksha sabahyam tara suche Om punatu punatu. We prepare to light our diya as Mahalakshmi becomes the Sakshi, the witness to our worship. Om Deepa Jyotir Para Brahma Deepa Jyotir Janadhara Deepo Haratame Papam Deepo Yambrati Gretam Shubham Karotu Kalyanam Arogyam Sukasam Param Mama Shatru Vinasha Deepa Jyotir Namostute Siddhi Buddhi Prare Devi Bhukti Mukti Pradani Mantra Multi Sada Devi Mahalakshmi Namostute. We place flowers around our diya and around our coconut. Ya Devi Sarvabhuteshu Lakshmi Rupena Sanstita Namastasye 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 Namo Namah. Ma Tere Mamata Kitne Pyare Kitna Pyar Jagati Hai Kitna Pyar Jagati Hai. श्वास श्वास की रक्षा करती हूँ श्वास श्वास की रक्षा करती हूँ पग पग प्राण बजाती है कितना प्यारी जगाती है जगदम्बा लक्ष्मी माता की जय. Taking grains in hand, we sprinkle the grains on the divine goddess as we chant her various names. Sarva Mangala Mangali Shivi Sarvati Satike Sharane Trambake Gauri Narayani Namostute. Reem Batuka Padvarana Kurkvatka Om Namah Shivaya. Reem Batuka Padvarana Kurkvatka Om Namah Shivaya. Reem Batuka Padvarana Kurkvatka Om Namah Shivaya. Om Shela Putre Namaha. Om Brahmacharine Namaha. Om Shatakanta Namaha. Om Kushmata Namaha. Om Skandamata Namaha. Om Katyayane Namaha. Om Kalratri Namaha. Om Mahagauri Namaha. Om Siddhadatri Namaha. Om Em Him Krim Chamundai Viche Namaha. Jagadamba Mata Ki Jai. We're about to worship the divine goddess. We pray to you, O Ma, O Devi, with conviction. May you be pleased with us, we're your children. मैं तो पूजा करूंगी, मैं तो पूजा करूंगी, मैं तो पूजा करूंगी दुर्गा मैया।
मैं तो पूजा करूंगी, मैं तो पूजा करूंगी, मैं तो पूजा करूंगी दुर्गा मैया।
मैं तो पूजा करूंगी, मैं तो पूजा करूंगी, मैं तो पूजा करूंगी दुर्गा मैया।
मैं तो पूजा करूंगी, मैं तो पूजा करूंगी, मैं तो पूजा करूंगी दुर्गा मैया।
दुर्गा मैया, देवी मैया, मैं तो पूजा करूंगी दुर्गा मैया। मैं तो पूजा करूंगी, मैं तो पूजा करूंगी, मैं तो पूजा करूंगी दुर्गा मैया।
मैं तो पूजा करूंगी, मैं तो पूजा करूंगी, मैं तो पूजा करूंगी दुर्गा मैया।
स्नानं चरावो दुर्गा मैया, मैं तो स्नानं चरावो दुर्गा मैया।
स्नानं चरावो दुर्गा मैया, मैं तो स्नानं चरावो दुर्गा मैया।
अर्घ्यं चरावो देवी मैया, मैं तो अर्घ्यं चरावो देवी मैया।
अर्घ्यं चरावो देवी मैया, मैं तो अर्घ्यं चरावो देवी मैया।
दुर्गा मैया, देवी मैया, मैं तो स्नानं चरावो दुर्गा मैया। मैं तो पूजा करूंगी, मैं तो पूजा करूंगी, मैं तो पूजा करूंगी दुर्गा मैया।
मैं तो पूजा करूंगी, मैं तो पूजा करूंगी, मैं तो पूजा करूंगी दुर्गा मैया।
To you who have blessed us with the gift of clothing, so that we can beautify and protect our body, we offer clothing to you, O Devi. Be pleased with us. वस्त्रं चरावो दुर्गा मैया, मैं तो सारी चरावो दुर्गा मैया।
वस्त्रं चरावो दुर्गा मैया, मैं तो सारी चरावो दुर्गा मैया।
रक्षा चरावो दुर्गा मैया, मैं तो रक्षा चरावो दुर्गा मैया।
रक्षा चरावो दुर्गा मैया, मैं तो रक्षा चरावो दुर्गा मैया।
दुर्गा मैया, देवी मैया, मैं तो रक्षा चरावो दुर्गा मैया। मैं तो पूजा करूंगी, मैं तो पूजा करूंगी, मैं तो पूजा करूंगी दुर्गा मैया।
मैं तो पूजा करूंगी, मैं तो पूजा करूंगी, मैं तो पूजा करूंगी दुर्गा मैया।
चंदन चराओ देवी मैया, मैं तो चंदन चराओ दुर्गा मैया।
चंदन चराओ दुर्गा मैया, मैं तो चंदन चराओ दुर्गा मैया।
गंधम चराओ देवी मैया, मैं तो गंधम चराओ देवी मैया।
गंधम चराओ देवी मैया, मैं तो गंधम चराओ देवी मैया।
दुर्गा मैया, देवी मैया, मैं तो पूजा करूंगी दुर्गा मैया। मैं तो पूजा करूंगी, मैं तो पूजा करूंगी, मैं तो पूजा करूंगी दुर्गा मैया।
मैं तो पूजा करूंगी, मैं तो पूजा करूंगी, मैं तो पूजा करूंगी दुर्गा मैया।
दुर्गा मैया, देवी मैया, मैं तो पूजा करूंगी दुर्गा मैया। मैं तो पूजा करूंगी, मैं तो पूजा करूंगी, मैं तो पूजा करूंगी दुर्गा मैया।
मैं तो पूजा करूंगी, मैं तो पूजा करूंगी, मैं तो पूजा करूंगी दुर्गा मैया।
हरदी चराओ दुर्गा मैया, हरदी चराओ दुर्गा मैया।
हरदी चराओ दुर्गा मैया, मैं तो हल्दी चढ़ावो दुर्गा मैया।
सिंदूर चढ़ाओ देवी मैया, मैं तो सिंदूर चढ़ाओ देवी मैया।
सिंदूर चढ़ावो देवी मैया, मैं तो सिंदूर चढ़ावो दुर्गा मैया।
दुर्गा मैया देवी मैया, मैं तो सिंदूर चढ़ाओ दुर्गा मैया। मैं तो पूजा करूँगी, मैं तो पूजा करूँगी, मैं तो पूजा करूँगी देवी मैया।
मैं तो पूजा करूँगी, मैं तो पूजा करूँगी, मैं तो पूजा करूँगी दुर्गा मैया।
दुर्बम चढ़ाओ दुर्गा मैया, मैं तो दुर्बम चढ़ाओ दुर्गा मैया।
दुर्बम चढ़ावो दुर्गा मैया, मैं तो दुर्बम चढ़ावो दुर्गा मैया।
बेलपत्र चढ़ाओ देवी मैया, मैं तो बेलपत्र चढ़ाओ दुर्गा मैया।
बेलपत्र चढ़ावो दुर्गा मैया, मैं तो बेलपत्र चढ़ावो दुर्गा मैया।
दुर्गा मैया देवी मैया, मैं तो पूजा करूँगी दुर्गा मैया। मैं तो पूजा करूँगी, मैं तो पूजा करूँगी, मैं तो पूजा करूँगी दुर्गा मैया।
मैं तो पूजा करूँगी, मैं तो पूजा करूँगी, मैं तो पूजा करूँगी दुर्गा मैया।
माला चढ़ाओ देवी मैया, मैं तो माला चढ़ाओ दुर्गा मैया।
माला चढ़ाओ दुर्गा मैया, मैं तो माला चढ़ाओ दुर्गा मैया।
पुष्पम चढ़ाओ देवी मैया, मैं तो पुष्पम चढ़ाओ देवी मैया।
पुष्पम चढ़ाओ दुर्गा मैया, मैं तो पुष्पम चढ़ाओ दुर्गा मैया।
दुर्गा मैया देवी मैया, मैं तो पुष्पम चढ़ाओ दुर्गा मैया। मैं तो पूजा करूँगी, मैं तो पूजा करूँगी, मैं तो पूजा करूँगी दुर्गा मैया।
मैं तो पूजा करूँगी, मैं तो पूजा करूँगी, मैं तो पूजा करूँगी दुर्गा मैया।
आरती चढ़ाओ देवी मैया, मैं तो आरती चढ़ाओ दुर्गा मैया।
आरती चढ़ाओ दुर्गा मैया, मैं तो आरती चढ़ाओ दुर्गा मैया।
सुनो मेरे देवी पर्वतवासिनी, तेरा पार न पाया, तेरा पार न पाया। बोलो
सुनो मेरी देवी पर्वतवासिनी, तेरा पार न पाया, तेरा पार न पाया।
बोलो सुनो मेरी देवी पर्वतवासिनी, तेरा पार न पाया, तेरा पार न पाया।
सुनो मेरी देवी पर्वतवासिनी, तेरा पार न पाया, तेरा पार न पाया।
पान सुपारी ध्वजा नारियल,
पान सुपारी ध्वजा नारियल,
पान सुपारी ध्वजा नारियल,
पान सुपारी ध्वजा नारियल।
वे तेरे बीच जराया, वे तेरे बीच जराया। बोलो सुनो मेरी देवी पर्वतवासिनी, तेरा पार न पाया, तेरा पार न पाया। बोलो
सुनो मेरी देवी पर्वतवासिनी, तेरा पार न पाया, तेरा पार न पाया।
देवी तेरा पार न पाया,
देवी तेरा पार न पाया,
दुर्गा तेरा पार न पाया,
दुर्गा तेरा पार न पाया,
देवी तेरा पार न पाया,
दुर्गा तेरा पार न पाया।
नमो नमो दुर्गे सुख करनी, नमो नमो अम्बे दुख हरनी, निरंकार है ज्योति तुम्हारी, तिहु लोक पहले उजियारी, सुशील नाट्य मुख महाविशाला, नेत नाल्य भृकुटी विकलाला, रूप माटी को अधिक सुतावे, दर्श करन जन अति सुख पावे, तुम संसार शक्ति लय कीन्हा, पाल नहीं तु अन्न दन दीना, अन्नपूर्ण होई बस लोका, तुम आड़ी हो सुंदरी बाला, प्रणय काले सब नाशनहारी, तुम गौरी शिव शंकर प्यारे, शिव योगी तुम्हारे गुण गावे, ब्रह्मा विष्णु तुम्हें नित्य जावे, रूप सरस्वती का तुम दारा, देश भूत ऋषि मुनियो पारा, तरे रूप नरसिंह को अम्मा, प्रकट भई पर कीन विकम्मा, रक्षा करे प्रहलाद पजायो, हिरण्याक्ष को स्वर पछतायो, लक्ष्मी रूप धरो जग माही, श्री नारायण ने अंग समाणी, चीर सिंधु में करत विलासा, दया सिंधु दीजे मन आसा, हिंगलाज में तुम ही भवानी, महिमा अमित न जात पकानी, मातंगी धूमावती माता, भुवनेश्वरी भगला सुखदाता, श्री भैरव तारा जगतारिणी, चिन्ह भवे वर दुख निवारिणी, के हरिवाहन सोहि भवानी, लंगुर वीर चलत अभिमानी, कर में पर करत बिलाजे, जाकु देख कादर ही बाजे, सोमे अस्महि त्रिशूला, जाति उतर शत्रु हे शूला, नागकोट में तुम ही विराजत, तिहु लोक में डंका बाजत, शुंभ निशुंभ ताने तुम मारे, रक्त बीज संबन संवारे, महिषासुर नीरत अभिमानी, जय अंबार में ही अनुकाली, रूप काली को काली हो डारा, सेन सहित तुम ही संवारा, परिकर संतन पर जब जब, मैं शक्ति माँ तुम हो तब तब, अन्नपूर्ण हो बसहु लोका, कब महिमा सब नहीं अशोका, बाल में ही ज्योति तुम्हारी, तुम सदन पूजत नर नारी, प्रेम भक्ति से जो नर गावे, दुख दरिद्र निकट नहीं आवे, दानव तुम जो नर मन लाए, जन्म मरण दुखी चुति जाए, जोगी सुर मुनि कहत पुकारा, जोगन हो बिन शक्ति तुम्हारा, शंकर आचारा तप कीनो, काम क्रोध जीते सब लीनो, निस दिन ध्यान करो शंकर को, कहूँ काल नहीं सुमिरो तुमको। शक्ति रूप को मरण न पाया, शक्ति गई तब मन पछताया। शरणागत होई गिर की बकानी, जय 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 जगदम्ब भवानी। भय प्रसन्न आदि जगदम्बा, दे शक्ति नहीं की नभिकम्बा। मोको मातु कष्ट अति गेरो, तुम बिन कौन हरे दुख मेरो। आशा दृश्य निपट सतावे, रिपु मूरख मुहि अति डर पावे। शत्रुनाश की जय महारानी, सुमिरो एक चित तुम ही भवानी। करहु कृपा ही मातु दयाला, रिद्धि सिद्धि दे करहु निराला। जब लग जियो दया पल पाओ, तुम बिनयाश में सदन सुनाओ। देवी चालीसा जो कोई गावे, सब सुख भोग परम पर पावे। मोको शरण शरण नित जाई, करहु कृपा जगदम्ब भवानी। करहु कृपा जगदम्ब भवानी, करहु कृपा जगदम्ब भवानी। ऐं ह्रीं क्रीं चामुण्डायै विचे,
ऐं ह्रीं क्लीं चामुण्डायै विचे,
ऐं ह्रीं क्रीं चामुण्डायै विचे,
ऐं ह्रीं क्लीं चामुण्डायै विचे,
ऐं ह्रीं क्रीं चामुण्डायै विचे,
ऐं ह्रीं क्लीं चामुण्डायै विचे,
ऐं ह्रीं क्रीं चामुण्डायै विचे,
ऐं ह्रीं क्लीं चामुण्डायै विचे,
ऐं ह्रीं क्रीं चामुण्डायै विचे,
ऐं ह्रीं क्लीं चामुण्डायै विचे,
ऐं ह्रीं क्रीं चामुण्डायै विचे,
ऐं ह्रीं क्लीं चामुण्डायै विचे,
ऐं ह्रीं क्रीं चामुण्डायै विचे,
ऐं ह्रीं क्लीं चामुण्डायै विचे,
ऐं ह्रीं क्रीं चामुण्डायै विचे,
ऐं ह्रीं क्लीं चामुण्डायै विचे, ऐं ह्रीं क्लीं चामुण्डायै विचे, ऐं ह्रीं क्लीं चामुण्डायै विचे, ऐं ह्रीं क्लीं चामुण्डायै विचे, ऐं ह्रीं क्लीं चामुण्डायै विचे, ऐं ह्रीं क्लीं चामुण्डायै विचे, ऐं ह्रीं क्लीं चामुण्डायै विचे, चामुण्डायै विचे, ऐं ह्रीं क्लीं चामुण्डायै विचे, चामुण्डायै विचे, ऐं ह्रीं क्लीं चामुण्डायै विचे, ऐं ह्रीं क्लीं चामुण्डायै विचे, ऐं ह्रीं क्लीं चामुण्डायै विचे,
ऐं ह्रीं क्रीं चामुण्डायै विचे,
ऐं ह्रीं क्लीं चामुण्डायै विचे,
ऐं ह्रीं क्रीं चामुण्डायै विचे,
ऐं ह्रीं क्लीं चामुण्डायै विचे, ऐं ह्रीं क्लीं चामुण्डायै विचे, ऐं ह्रीं क्लीं
चामुण्डायै विचे। अम्बे अम्बिके अम्बालिके नमान्यति कश्चन सहस्रभद्रकामपील सभद्रकामपीलवासिनीं। नमो दिव्ये महादिव्ये शिवायै सततं नमः। नमो प्रकृते भद्रायै नियतां स्वरता स्फुटां। ब्रह्मर्पणं ब्रह्मा वेद ब्रह्मगणो ब्रह्मणाहुतं। ब्रह्मागतेन घण्टाभ्यं ब्रह्मकर्मा समारिणां। कालकालाय विद्महे कालतीताय धीमहि तन्नो कालः प्रचोदयात्। या देवी सर्वभूतेषु शक्तिरूपेण संस्थिता, नमस्तस्यै 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 नमो नमः। या देवी सर्वभूतेषु मातृरूपेण संस्थिता, नमस्तस्यै 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 नमो नमः। या देवी सर्वभूतेषु दयारूपेण संस्थिता, नमस्तस्यै 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 नमो नमः। ॐ ब्रह्मर्पणं ममस्तु कृष्णार्पणम्। मैं तो पूजा करूँगी, मैं तो पूजा करूँगी, मैं तो पूजा करूँगी दुर्गा मैया।
मैं तो पूजा करूँगी, मैं तो पूजा करूँगी, मैं तो पूजा करूँगी दुर्गा मैया।
दुर्गा मैया, देवी मैया, मैं तो पूजा करूँगी दुर्गा मैया, मैं तो पूजा करूँगी, मैं तो पूजा करूँगी, मैं तो पूजा करूँगी दुर्गा मैया।
मैं तो पूजा करूँगी, मैं तो पूजा करूँगी, मैं तो पूजा करूँगी दुर्गा मैया।
तांबूल चढ़ाओ दुर्गा मैया, मैं तो तांबूल चढ़ाओ दुर्गा मैया।
तांबूल चढ़ाओ दुर्गा मैया, मैं तो तांबूल चढ़ाओ दुर्गा मैया।
आचमन चढ़ाओ दुर्गा मैया, मैं तो आचमन चढ़ाओ दुर्गा मैया।
आचमन चढ़ाओ दुर्गा मैया, मैं तो आचमन चढ़ाओ दुर्गा मैया।
दक्षिणा चढ़ाओ देवी मैया, मैं तो दक्षिणा चढ़ाओ दुर्गा मैया।
दक्षिणा चढ़ाओ दुर्गा मैया, मैं तो दक्षिणा चढ़ाओ दुर्गा मैया।
दुर्गा मैया, देवी मैया, मैं तो पूजा करूँगी दुर्गा मैया, मैं तो पूजा करूँगी, मैं तो पूजा करूँगी, मैं तो पूजा करूँगी दुर्गा मैया।
मैं तो पूजा करूँगी, मैं तो पूजा करूँगी, मैं तो पूजा करूँगी दुर्गा मैया।
नीम पचराओ दुर्गा मैया, मैं तो नीम पचराओ दुर्गा मैया।
नीम पचराओ दुर्गा मैया, मैं तो नीम पचराओ दुर्गा मैया।
नीम पचराओ देवी मैया, मैं तो नीम पचराओ दुर्गा मैया।
नीम पचराओ दुर्गा मैया, मैं तो नीम पचराओ दुर्गा मैया।
दुर्गा मैया, देवी मैया, मैं तो पूजा करूँगी दुर्गा मैया, मैं तो पूजा करूँगी, मैं तो पूजा करूँगी, मैं तो पूजा करूँगी दुर्गा मैया।
मैं तो पूजा करूँगी, मैं तो पूजा करूँगी, मैं तो पूजा करूँगी दुर्गा मैया।
प्रार्थना चढ़ाओ दुर्गा मैया, मैं तो प्रार्थना चढ़ाओ दुर्गा मैया।
प्रार्थना चढ़ाओ दुर्गा मैया, मैं तो प्रार्थना चढ़ाओ दुर्गा मैया।
प्रार्थना चढ़ाओ देवी मैया, मैं तो प्रार्थना चढ़ाओ दुर्गा मैया।
प्रार्थना चढ़ाओ दुर्गा मैया, मैं तो प्रार्थना चढ़ाओ दुर्गा मैया।
दुर्गा मैया, देवी मैया, मैं तो प्रार्थना चढ़ाओ दुर्गा मैया, मैं तो पूजा करूँगी, मैं तो पूजा करूँगी, मैं तो पूजा करूँगी दुर्गा मैया।
मैं तो पूजा करूँगी, मैं तो पूजा करूँगी, मैं तो पूजा करूँगी दुर्गा मैया।
मैं तो पूजा करूँगी, मैं तो पूजा करूँगी, मैं तो पूजा करूँगी दुर्गा मैया।
मैं तो पूजा करूँगी, मैं तो पूजा करूँगी, मैं तो पूजा करूँगी दुर्गा मैया।
जगदम्बा देवी माता की जय, उमापति महादेव की जय, सच्चे सनातन धर्म की जय। We prepare for expressions of welcome this evening. मैं तो पूजा करूँगी, मैं तो पूजा करूँगी, मैं तो पूजा करूँगी दुर्गा मैया।
मैं तो पूजा करूँगी, मैं तो पूजा करूँगी, मैं तो पूजा करूँगी दुर्गा मैया।
मैं तो पूजा करूँगी, मैं तो पूजा करूँगी, मैं मैं तो पूजा करूंगी दुर्गा मैया।
मैं तो पूजा करूंगी, मैं तो पूजा करूंगी, मैं तो पूजा करूंगी दुर्गा मैया।
दुर्गा मैया देवी मैया, मैं तो पूजा करूंगी दुर्गा मैया। मैं तो पूजा करूंगी, मैं तो पूजा करूंगी, मैं तो पूजा करूंगी दुर्गा मैया। जगदम्बा दुर्गा माता की, जगदम्बा दुर्गा माता की, जगदम्बा दुर्गा माता की। मैं तो पूजा करूंगी, मैं तो पूजा करूंगी, मैं तो पूजा करूंगी दुर्गा मैया।
Jai Sitaram, Namaste, Sai Ram, Assalamu Alaikum, and a pleasant good evening to all. The pleasure is mine this evening to do the welcome on behalf of the spiritual leader, Pundit Sunil Seetahal Maharaj, and members and executive of the Ganesh Utsav Foundation. To you, our fellow devotees, you have took the time to come here this evening. You have taken the time, to come here this evening to worship with us. We welcome you. And I'm seeing people from Arima, Ikakas, Shogunas. I think the whole of Trinidad is here this evening. In any event, we welcome you with open arms. To our various media houses present here, we have Sankhya Television. To all the staff, the technicians, operators, not forgetting those at Master Control, you have been doing such a great job for the past few nights. We welcome you. To those of you listening to us on the World Wide Web, though you are not here physically, we do hope that you receive the blessings of the Devi. We welcome you as well. To our sponsors, may Devi Ma bless you. You have been doing a great job in propagating Dharma. To our Kirtan Mandali and our guest artists, also doing a very great job every night, filling this Yagyashala and the homes of so many with beautiful music. We welcome you as well. Let us now, as we prepare to listen to the glories of the Devi as narrated and explained so beautifully, let us join now our officiating vias, Panditji, Pandit Sunil Seetahal Maharaj.
जगदम्बा देवी माता की जय, उमापति महादेव की जय। We bow our heads in prayer. Hari Om. वक्रतुण्ड महाकाय सूर्यकोटि समप्रभा, निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देवा, सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा। We all know the mantra. Let's say it together. Vakratunda Mahakaya Suryakoti Nirviganam Kuru Me Sarvakareshu Sarvara. I can't hear you, a little louder. Vakratunda Mahakaya Suryakoti Nirviganam Kuru Me Deva, Saraswati Namastubhya Varde Kamarupini, Vidyarambam Karishami Siddhir Bhavatu Me Sada, Ya Kunne Tutusharhar Davana, Ya Supravasravita, Ya Vina Varadanda Mandarikara, या श्वेत परमासना, या ब्रह्मच्युतार शंकरा प्रभृतिवीर देवेशरा वंदिता, सा मां पावतु सरस्वती भगवती निशेष जाड्यापहं, वंदे देव उमापतिं सुरगुरुं, वंदे जगत्कारणं, वंदे पन्नगभूषणं मृगमडा, वंदे पशूनापतिं, वंदे सूरसुशांकरांगणेनं, वंदे मुकुंद प्रियं, वन्दे भक्तजनातर कपिरर वन्दे शिवाशङ्करं together. गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुर्देवो गुरुर्साक्षात् परब्रह्मा तस्मै श्री गुरु. Sing with me. Sri Guru Charan Saroji Raja Nij Man Mukur Sudar Barno Raghubar Timan Yesha Jodayak Pal Bodhina Tanu Janike सुमिरो पवन कुमार बलभूत विद्या देहु मोहियो हरहु कलेश विकार नासे रोग हरे सब पीरा जपत निरंतर हनुमत वीरा संकट से हनुमान चुरावे मन कर्म वचन ध्यान जोला. जय 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 हनुमान गोसाई कृपा करहु गुरु देव की नाई. जो शतवार पाठ कर होई झूठ ही बंदी महासुख होई. सिया पति रामचंद्र जी की जय शरणम. We eulogize, we glorify the divine goddess as we pray with conviction to her. Take some time to look at the beautiful murti of the Devi. Look at her in her various manifestations. And tonight, whatever your wishes are, whatever your petitions are, whatever your desires are, mentally offer them at her feet, asking her, Ma, take away our troubles, take away our problems, take away our distresses, we beg of you. Hamsa Hamsaya Vitmai, Paramahamsaya Dhimai, Tanno Hamsa Prachodayat. मेरा दीपक जुग जुग जले युग युग प्रकाश पहलाए.
दीपक जुग जुग जले युग युग प्रकाश पहलाए.
मेरा दीपक जुग जुग जले युग युग प्रकाश पहलाए.
मेरा दीपक जुग जुग जले युग युग प्रकाश पहलाए.
इतना मांगू भगवाना आए आने तूफाना. इतना मांगू भगवाना आए आने तूफाना. ये ज्योति न बुझ पाए जुग जुग प्रकाश पहनाए. मेरा दीपक जुग जुग जले युग युग प्रकाश पहलाए.
मेरा दीपक जुग जुग जले युग युग प्रकाश पहलाए.
मेरे नैनों का ये तारा, मेरा जीवन का उजियारा। मेरे नैनों का ये तारा, मेरा जीवन का उजियारा। मुख कमल खोल मुस्कारे, जुग जुग प्रकाश फैलाए। मेरा दीपक जुग जुग जले, युग युग प्रकाश फैलाए।
मेरा दीपक जुग जुग जले, युग युग प्रकाश फैलाए।
मनमोहन मधुर सलोना, मेरा टूट न जाए खिलौना। मनमोहन मधुर सलोना, मेरा टूट न जाए खिलौना। तुम दीन बंधु कहलाए, जुग जुग प्रकाश फैलाए। मेरा दीपक जुग जुग जले, युग युग प्रकाश फैलाए।
मेरा दीपक जुग जुग जले, युग युग प्रकाश फैलाए।
जगदम्बा देवी माता की जय, उमापति महादेव की जय. Before we begin this evening, I want to turn to the person next to you, right next to you, on either side, and ask them, how are you? Ask them. I want you to look at the person next to you and ask them, how was your day? Ask them. I want you to look at the person next to you and ask them. Ask them. How much good things you did today? Ask them. Ask them how much bad things you did. Ask them. Have a conversation. Ask them. This evening, look at the person next to you. Are you seeing God in that person? Look. When you look, don't say, oh God. Are you seeing God in that person next to you? Tonight, we make a joyful noise unto the Devi. I need your help. Let's clap, let's sing, let's eulogize the Devi. Everybody take it with conviction from your heart. From deep down with your heart. Let us clap, let us sing. जय जय अम्बे भवानी माँ, जय जय अम्बे भवानी माँ,
जय जय अम्बे भवानी माँ, जय जय अम्बे भवानी माँ,
जय जय अम्बे भवानी माँ, जय जय अम्बे भवानी माँ,
जय जय अम्बे भवानी माँ, जय जय अम्बे भवानी माँ,
जय जय अम्बे भवानी माँ, जय जय अम्बे भवानी माँ, जय जय अम्बे भवानी माँ, जय जय अम्बे भवानी माँ. Sing with me. जय जय अम्बे भवानी माँ, जय जय अम्बे भवानी माँ,
जय जय अम्बे भवानी माँ, जय जय अम्बे भवानी माँ,
जय जय अम्बे भवानी माँ, जय जय अम्बे भवानी माँ, जय जय अम्बे भवानी माँ, जय जय अम्बे भवानी माँ। Together. जय जय अम्बे भवानी माँ, जय जय अम्बे भवानी माँ। Sing with me. जय जय अम्बे भवानी माँ, जय जय अम्बे भवानी माँ। जय जय अम्बे भवानी माँ, जय जय अम्बे भवानी माँ।
जय जय अम्बे भवानी माँ, जय जय अम्बे भवानी माँ।
जय जय अम्बे भवानी माँ, जय जय अम्बे भवानी माँ। जय जय अम्बे भवानी माँ, जय जय अम्बे भवानी माँ। जय जय अम्बे भवानी माँ, जय जय अम्बे भवानी माँ।
जय जय अम्बे भवानी माँ, जय जय अम्बे भवानी।
Sing with me, everybody. दुर्गे 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 जय जय माँ।
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 जगदोदारी माँ,
जगदोदारिणी माँ।
काली कपालिनी माँ,
काली कपालिनी माँ।
जगदोदारी माँ,
जगदोदारिणी माँ।
महादेवी जय जय माँ।
महादेवी जय जय माँ।
महादेवी जय जय माँ।
महादेवी जय जय माँ।
दुर्गे 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 जय जय माँ।
परम शिवाय माँ,
परम शिवाय माँ।
काली कपालिनी माँ,
काली कपालिनी माँ।
जगदोदारिणी माँ,
जगदोदारिणी माँ।
जगदोदारिणी माँ।
जगदोदारिणी माँ।
महादेवी जय जय माँ।
महादेवी जय जय माँ।
महादेवी जय जय माँ।
महादेवी जय
Sing with me,
जय
everybody.
माँ।
Clap your hands. दुर्गे 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 जय जय माँ।
दुर्गे जय जय माँ।
दुर्गे 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 जय जय माँ।
दुर्गे 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 जय जय माँ।
जगदम्बा माता की, जगदम्बा माता की, जगदम्बा माता की, जगदम्बा माता की। दुर्गे 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 जय जय माँ। जय 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 दुर्गा 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 माँ। Sing with me. कालिकपालिनी माँ
कालिकपालिनी
परम शिवायिनी माँ
परम शिवायिनी
महादेवी जय जय माँ
महादेवी जय जय
महादेवी जय जय माँ
महादेवी जय जय
दुर्गे 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 जय जय माँ
दुर्गे 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 जय जय
जय जय जय दुर्गा माँ
जय 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 दुर्गा
जय 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 दुर्गा माँ
जय 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 दुर्गा
जय 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 दुर्गा माँ
जय 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 दुर्गा
Jagannath Devi Mata ki jai. Last night we ended at that place where Narad Muni, he was telling most beautifully to whom? Can you remember? Who was he talking to? He was talking to Ved Vyasji. And Ved Vyasji was desirous of performing worship, tapasya. And Ved Vyasji was looking for an appropriate place to sit and to pray. If there is an appropriate place that you can choose in your home to pray, where will that be? Hello? If there is an appropriate place in your home where you can sit and pray, where will that be? Auntie Radhika, where will that be? She said anywhere. I didn't say fall asleep, you know. I said pray. Because we could sit and fall asleep anywhere. But where can we sit and feel comfortable enough to commune, to communicate with Bhagwan, with Paramatma? Our puja rooms are in the busiest part of the home, where everybody pass, they will see, they will hear. It is not secluded, it is not locked away anywhere. It is where everybody will see and disturb you when you're praying, isn't it? In the middle of the prayer, the pot chonke, char. In the middle of the prayer, the phone ring. The phone close to the murti, thinking one day Bhagwan will call you. You don't know if he is B mobile or Digicel. You don't need Wi-Fi to connect to Bhagwan. You don't need a phone to connect to Bhagwan. This might sound like a shock to Sasi. You don't need Facebook to connect to Bhagwan. Or Messenger. The connection is always there. And we could connect with Bhagwan anytime we choose to. But how often do we connect to Bhagwan? How often do we choose to connect to Bhagwan? Vyasji, he's asking Narad Muni, and Narad Muni appeared out of nowhere. And he appeared in that time when Vyasji was confused. Have you ever heard? If God can't come, he will? Does he only send good people? Good people? Hello? Does he only send good people? Shake your head so. But sometimes the not so good people in your interpretation that comes, they come to teach you a lesson. They come to awaken you from the sleep that you're in. Vyasji now looks at Narad Muni and he says, "Oh Narad Muni, tell me. I came here with the intention of praying. But tell me, who should I pray to?" And Narad Muni begins to tell about something he heard of. Have you ever spoken or introduced somebody to something you only heard of? You never experienced, you never saw for yourself, you only heard of. but you're introducing others. Narad Muni, Yogi Raj Narad, he begins to tell. And what is he saying? Can you remember what he was saying? He was saying, this is what he was saying. Narayan, Narayan, Jai Govinda Hari. Narayan, Sri Narayan, Jai Gopal Hari. Narayan, Narayan, Jai Govinda Hari. Narayan, Sri Narayan, Jai Gopal Hari. Sing with me, everybody. Narayan,
Narayan, Jai Govinda Hari. Narayan, Shri Narayan, Jai Gopal Hari.
Narad Muni inquired. He says, Narad Muni is saying that one day Lord Brahma visited Lord Vishnu. And Lord Vishnu was in great meditation. Narad Muni looked at Lord Vishnu, remember? He says, you are Ajar, Amar, Sarvavyapak, Antaryami. You are omnipotent, omnipresent, omniscient. You are without beginning, you are without end, O Bhagwan Vishnu. And so you are in meditation. Who are you praying to? Ever saw somebody praying and after they were done, maybe husband saw the wife praying, and after she was done, you looked at her and you say, hey girl, what you pray for? Hope she don't answer. She was praying for lightning to strike you down. Don't depend on anybody to pray for you. You must pray for your. Say that. I must pray for my. I can't hear you. I must pray for my. Pray for yourself. Pave a way for mukti, for salvation, for your soul. Don't expect anybody to pray for you. You must pray for yourself. Bhagwan Vishnu says, he says, I was praying. And Brahmaji said, well, you're the God of the water, and you're the God who controls the sun, and you're the God who controls the moon, and you're that God who have all this power. And if you have so much power, then what is the need for you to pray? Isn't it strange? The person who has little or none prays to get. And the person who has plenty still pray to get. How much is enough? Can we ever have enough? Will we ever have enough? Can you remember in days gone by when a 25-cent coin was worth plenty money? Can you all remember that? Now when you see a 25 cents, you say, that thing only making noise in my bag. You're ready to give it away, isn't it? Can you remember when a dollar bill was plenty? A single dollar. Can you remember that? Can you remember when a $5 was plenty money? Can you remember when you had $20 you was rich? Can you remember? Can you remember when you had $100 you could buy all kind of thing and get plenty change? Can you remember? Now the $100 is like the 25 cents. The minute you use it, you know what happened? It's gone, it's done. Brahmaji is saying, you are this God of all this power and might. Then who are you praying to? And Lord Vishnu says, I was praying to that being who gives light to the sun, who gives light to the moon. I was praying to that being who creates the motion in the water. I was praying to that being. And so Lord Brahma, hearing this, he says, tell me, who are you praying to? And Lord Vishnu says, I was praying to Adi Shakti. Adi Shakti? Who is Adi Shakti? Husband, are you sitting next to your wife? Take a look at her. She is Adi Shakti. Seeing her? She is Adi Shakti. Papa, take a look at Mama. Adi Shakti. Look at your own wife. Nobody else. Adi Shakti. Then you'll really see Shakti if you look at somebody else. She's Adi Shakti, Pa. And so now, Brahma becomes very inquisitive. He says, tell me, where is Adi Shakti found? Describe her to me. Describe her to me. And so Lord Brahma, he begins to listen. And Lord Vishnu begins to tell. What is he saying? Listen. Narayana, Narayana, Jai Govinda Hare. Narayana, Sri Narayana, Jai Gopal Hare. Sing with me, everybody. Narayana, Narayana, Jai Govinda Hare. Narayana, Sri Narayana, Jai Gopal Hare. Parashakti Adi Devi Sureshwari सूचने उर्कत करने वाले आदि शक्ति का सब कुछ का वो वाहन करने वाले जगन्नादिनी. He's asking, where is Adi Shakti? Where does she live? And Lord Vishnu says she lives everywhere. She lives everywhere. And she can be found in everything. Adi Shakti. He says, describe her to me. Describe her to me. And so Bhagwan Vishnu says, she is pure energy. And Lord Vishnu is asking Lord Brahma, he says, what vessel can you use to contain energy? What vessel can you use to contain energy? Tonight, if I were to ask you, what vessel can you use to contain energy, what will you say? Energy has no beginning and energy has no end. Listen to what he's saying. Energy has no beginning and it has no end. There is no base and there is no top. It is just pure power. Have you ever noticed? The human mind has tried to create energy and has trapped energy in a battery. Think about a battery. But after a while, because of the energy that this little battery possesses, if it is not used properly, it explodes, it corrodes, and it disintegrates by it, for itself, and by itself. So too energy. He's saying, Lord Vishnu is saying, energy was created by itself. And so through that energy, all other things were created. All other things were created. And so, Lord Brahma hearing this, he becomes even more inquisitive. And now he's asking a next question. What is he asking? Listen. Narayana, Narayana, Jai Govinda Hare. Narayana, Sri Narayana, Jai Gopal Hare. Narayana, Narayana, Jai Govinda Hare. Narayana, Sri Narayana, Jai Gopal Hare. Va Mahadevi he va Ambika ka Brahmadarini Suputra he. De Brahmadarini de Shakti Mahaswarupini का देहि शक्ति वर्णन होते. वाणिर निर्धन का अश्वार का देने वाले कुछ का बीत का वामी दुर्गा है. नारायण नारायण जय गोविंद हरे. नारायण श्री नारायण जय गोपाल हरे. नारायण नारायण जय गोविंद हरे. He says, Adi Shakti. Does she have any other name? Does she have any other name? Adi Shakti. How much names can one person have? Hello? How much titles and positions can one person hold? President, stand up. She is somebody's daughter. To her mother and father, she's a what? A child. Oh, I thought you say a baby. She's a child. To her siblings, brothers and sisters, who is she? To her husband, who is she? To her children, who is she? To the Ganesh Utsav Foundation, who is she? Who is she? In her work, who is she? At home, who is she? The boss. So, all of those names, all of those different titles given to that one being, does it change who she is? Does it change who she is? Any of those things change who she is? She has to function in every one of those capacities to the best of her ability. She has to be the best daughter. She has to be the best wife. She has to be the best sister. She has to be the best mother. She has to be the bestest president. She has to be the best at every position that she holds. But though the names are given to her and handles are placed behind her name, it doesn't change who she is. And so Lord Brahma is saying to Lord Vishnu, is she called by any other name? But is it that because she has another name means that she is not the same person? And so Lord Brahma, he listens. And Lord Vishnu says, one of her names is Ambika. And Lord Brahma says, Ambika? What is the meaning of that name Ambika? And so Lord Vishnu says, it means that she is the mother of the entire creation. Ambika means that she is the mother of the entire creation. Lord Brahma says, does she have any other name? And Lord Brahma, hearing this next name, his eyebrows almost drop off. She is called Brahmadarini. She is named after me, he's asking. She is named after me. And me is the ego talking in Lord Brahma. It is not that she created him, because Brahma came through, we all came through the womb of a what? A mother, a Devi, isn't it? Lord Brahma says, she is named after me. Lord Vishnu says, no, you are named after. Lord Brahma sits, and sitting in awe, he says, tell me, does she have any other name? Anishwari is one of her names, meaning that she is invincible. Brahmadarini, meaning that she is the mother of the entire cosmos. Lord Brahma says, any other name? And Lord Vishnu wants to stop him from asking. So Lord Vishnu says, yes, there is another name. Let me tell you. And when he hears this name, just like you and I, when we hear the name, we become a little bit fearful. We become a little bit frightful. What name is he about to call? Kali kamane aur kiyaye bhakto ki bhagwan re tere mere ne nahi pehchan re aur kiyaye bhakto ki bhagwan re tere mere nahi pehchan काली कमल और कियाए भक्तों की भगवान रे तेरे मेरे ने नहीं पहचाने रे।
कमली और आए भक्तों के भगवान रे, तेरे मेरे नहीं पहचान रे।
वामी महाकाली का रूप काली कालिका का धारणी, देखोर महादेव का पत्नी होते हैं। अंगल अंगार का देने वाले, देवतों का कल्प करने वाले, दुनिया में बना इसमें कल्प का शिवा का दुनिया बना होते। ब्रह्मा विष्णु महेश शिवा का अश्वार करने वाले, देखो कल्प का महाविष्णु देने वाले। ब्रह्मा विष्णु महेश से अत्यंतों का कल्प दुनिया का प्रतीक्षा करने वाले, शक्ति बना गया हो ब्रह्मा रुद्र पराशक्ति का उन्होंने। काली कमली और कियाए भक्तों की भगवान रे, तेरे मेरे ने नहीं पहचान रे।
काली कमली और कियाए भक्तों के भगवान रे, तेरे मेरे नहीं पहचान रे।
He says she is called by the name Mahakali. Mahakali. Anybody here afraid of Mahakali? Varsha, are you afraid of Mahakali? You're not afraid of Mahakali? But she has taken this form as Mahakali so that we will become fearful. She has taken this form so that we will become fearful. Because anytime there is fear and fear is instilled, then some kind of discipline will follow. Do you know that? Your mother holds the whip in her hand. What happens? What happens? Your mother looks at you with piercing eyes. What happens? Well, in 2023, I look at her and say, something in your eye. Huh? But in the day that I grew up in, you couldn't watch her back. You better start running. Eh? I always say, and I'm not afraid and ashamed to tell you, I didn't have nothing that I didn't get licks with. I get licks with everything, anything and everything that you could think about. But it is that that helped me to be who I am. It is that that helped me to polish myself. It is that that helped me to grow. Because there was discipline. It tells us. Brahmaji, hearing the name Mahakali, now quickly he wants to change the topic. Quickly, he wants to stop talking about Mahakali. And so he says, then tell me. Tell me more. I want to hear more about the Devi. Tell me more. Not about her form, but tell me more about her. I want you to tell me. And what he's saying. Auntie Angie, what is he saying? Listen to what he's saying. He says, different devatas were given credit in different kalpas. Kalpa means in different ages. Different devatas were given credit in different kalpas, in different ages for creation. In one creation, Lord Shiva was given credit. In one creation, Lord Vishnu, I was given credit. And in another creation, Lord Brahma, you were given credit. But though you were given credit, the credit did not belong to. It was only through Adi Shakti and her inspiration, creation happened. We like to take credit, isn't it? Somebody passed by the pot and they taste something that was cooked and you say, who cooked that? They say, well, tell me first how it tastes and then I can tell you. You had no input. But the minute they say good, you say, I do it. I cook. And all you did was pass and turn. Huh? Have no clue what happened. But you take the credit for it. So too, Lord Vishnu is saying, though we were given the status of being the creators, we did not create. We only created through the Devi, Adi Shakti. And so Adi Shakti, she is the goddess of wisdom. Now hearing this, what will happen? Lord Brahma quickly asked. What is he asking? Listen. दुर्गा भवानी माँ, जय जय अम्बे माँ।
दुर्गा भवानी माँ, जय जय अम्बे माँ।
ओ दुर्गा भवानी माँ, जय जय अम्बे माँ।
ओ दुर्गा भवानी माँ, जय जय अम्बे माँ।
श्री परमात्मने नमः। आदि शक्ति का प्रथम रूप करने वाले, देखो और मान का रूप करने, जिसमें का नाम क्या होते, नाम क्या होते हैं। दुर्गा भवानी माँ, जय जय अम्बे माँ।
दुर्गा भवानी माँ, जय जय अम्बे माँ।
ओ दुर्गा भवानी माँ, जय जय अम्बे माँ।
दुर्गा भवानी माँ, जय जय अम्बे माँ।
He's asking now. He says, Adi Shakti, who has all of these names, who is power and energy that has no beginning and no end, tell me, which form did she take first? And what was the name of that form? Tell me. Which is the first form that the Devi took? And what was the name of that form? Anybody knows? Hello? Hello? Anybody knows? What is the first form she took? And what was the name of that form? So we listen to that tomorrow evening. Listen, he does. आदि शक्ति का प्रथम रूप करने वाले कौन है? नाम का स्मरण होते करने, पत्थर का देने वाले श्री भगवती आदि शक्ति का पल अवतार होते करने वाले, देख और गुण का पवित्र देने होते। भगवान ब्रह्मानी शक्ति का पत्नी ओ करने वाले, सुरंजा का सृष्टि करने देवता है। दुर्गा भवानी माँ, जय जय अम्बे माँ।
दुर्गा भवानी माँ, जय जय अम्बे माँ।
ओ दुर्गा भवानी माँ, जय जय अम्बे माँ।
दुर्गा भवानी माँ, जय जय अम्बे माँ।
He says the first form that she took, what was the name? No clue? Let's make a guess. What was the first name? Dan Paul? What was the first name? Mahatma? Huh? What was the first name? Parvati? What was the first name? Listen to what it says. The first name. Jai 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 Sri Saraswati Mata. Jai 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 Sri Saraswati Mata. Jai 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 Sri Radhika Ma. Jai 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 Sri Saraswati Mata. Jai 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 Sri Saraswati Mata. Lord Brahma is inquiring. Lord Brahma is inquiring, tell me the first name. And the first form that she took was Mata Saraswati. And Saraswati is the consort of Lord Brahma. He is inquiring, Which form did she take first? And he is stunned to know. Husband, I want to tell you, you'll be stunned to know the power that your wife possesses. You'll be stunned to know about the Shakti, the energy that she has. You'll be stunned to know. You'll be stunned to know about her capabilities. You'll be stunned to know. Lord Brahma, hearing this, Lord Brahma falls to the ground. Saraswati, Devi, my wife, my consort. He's shocked. That's like me saying to Paki, Rukmin made roti. He'll faint away. Huh? Impossible. Impossible. Totally. Lord Brahma says, Saraswati, she was the first form. And hearing this, Lord Brahma becomes even more inquisitive. Tell me about Devi Saraswati. Why did she take this form? And now Lord Brahma is asking some kind of question that will make him feel a little bit bad. Why did she take this form as Saraswati? And listen to what it says. Jai 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 Shri Saraswati Mata. Jai 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 Shri Raatri Kama. Jai 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 Shri Saraswati Mata. Jai 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 Shri Saraswati Mata. परम शक्ति का सरस्वती का रूप करने वाले, देखो और पवित्र का प्रकट होते करने वाले, देखो और ब्रह्मधारिणी का मूल प्रकृति का शक्ति स्मरण होते, शक्ति का पट ब्रह्मा की पति का शक्ति करना होते करने वाले, देखो रक्षा का सृष्टि का ज्योति करने जय 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 श्री सरस्वती माता। जय 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 श्री सरस्वती माता। जय 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 श्री रमाराधिका माँ। जय जय श्री सरस्वती माता। जय जय श्री सरस्वती माता। He's asking, why did she take the form of Saraswati first? And so Bhagwan Vishnu begins to laugh. He's thinking how to answer. He says, well, creation was dissolved, and so you were created to create. But because you had no clue of how to create, you had to get some help. You had no clue what to do. You were in total darkness. And so she appeared like a Jyoti. Jyoti means a light. You appeared like a light to bring intelligence, wisdom, so that you'll be able to create. Lord Brahma hearing that, Lord Brahma is wondering, so it is because of her I am deemed to be intelligent, and so without her I am called. The opposite of intelligent is what? The opposite of intelligent is what? Not who, what? There is a difference. Not who, what? And so she appeared like a Jyoti, like a light, to give you the inspiration and the wisdom to create. Lord Brahma hearing this, feeling inferior as it were, Lord Brahma started to smile. And smiling, he says, so she is powerful, she is mighty. And Lord Vishnu is asking, isn't she your consort? Why are you asking me that? Why are you asking me that? It is imperative upon every husband to tell his wife from time to time that she is beautiful. But you know when the wife hears that? Before the marriage. Before the marriage, all I seen is you in the ceiling, you know. I seen you in the ceiling fan spinning and my head getting dizzy. Huh? I seen you in the plate of food, you know. Ashish? My heart going only your name, Gututup, and your name echoing from inside of here in my heart. Huh? Sleeping away with the phone. If I fall asleep, don't hang up, eh? Listen to me snore. And today really have some kind of people, who really have no life and nothing to do. So she or he will remain on the phone and listen to whole night. I'm sorry for you if you expect that from me. I might start to snore first. Not only that, I am not good with the phone. You all know that? I am not very good with the phone. Anybody who knows me knows that about me. Chances are, I mightn't be able to answer. But if I do answer, I'm not staying on the phone for long. Isn't it? Before you done talk, I gone. And then you call me back and you say, well, I didn't done talk. I say, well, I don't hear you. I've reached to the age and I've reached to this point in my existence that I no longer want to hear about anybody or anything. I'm concerned about being the best version of myself. And the only way I could focus on being the best me is when I concentrate on me. When I think about myself. Not selfishly, but selflessly. Doesn't mean that I wouldn't love you. Doesn't mean I wouldn't care you. Doesn't mean I don't care for you. Doesn't mean any of those things. But it means that you have to do some of that for yourself too. Try to help yourself to be the best version of you. Not what somebody interprets you to be or expects you to be. I want to tell you, just in case you did not recognize us yet, you would never be able to live up to anybody else's expectation. They expect plenty from us when they give us little or nothing in return. Isn't it? It says, Lord Brahma, hearing this, Lord Brahma becomes even more inquisitive. And now he's asking a next question. What is he about to ask? Listen to what he's asking. Jai, 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 Sri Saraswati Mata. Jai, 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 Sri Saraswati Mata. Jai, 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 Jai Jai Sri Saraswati Mata. Sing with me, everybody. Let's sing. Jai 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 Sri Saraswati Mata. I want to hear them sing. Jai 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 Swati Mata. Sing with me. Jai Sri Sara Mata. Jai 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 Sri Rama Radhika Ma. Jai 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 Sri Saraswati Mata. One more time with all the love. Jai 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 Sri Swati Mata. Lord Brahma is asking, and tonight our Katha tells us finally, ब्रह्मादिनी शक्ति का स्वरूप करने वाले, देखो लोका प्रकट होते का मनुष्य रूप करने वाले, जिसमें का मृत्यु लोक स्मरण होते, जिसमें का शक्ति को अपने का रूप करने वाले, देख और की भगवती माता का स्मरण आदि शक्ति का नाम करने. Now he is saying to Lord Vishnu, You have told me about the first form that she took in the heavens, and you told me about that name. Then tell me about the first form she took on the earth. Now tell me about that name, and tell me about that form, and tell me why did she take this form. And now asking like this, what will happen? Our Katha will tell us tomorrow evening. Umapati Mahadev ki jai, Pavan Sutta Hanuman ki jai, Ayodhya Ram Lala ki jai, Vrindavan Krishna Chandra ki jai, Pure sa Jagannath ki jai, Bolo bhai sab santan ki jai, Siyapati Ramchandra ki jai, Sharanam Jagadamba Mata ki jai, Umapati Mahadev ki jai. Jagadishwari daya karo maa, Mateshwari kripa karo maa.
दया करो माँ, मातेश्वरी कृपा करो माँ।
जगदीश्वरी दया करो माँ, मातेश्वरी कृपा करो माँ।
जगदीश्वरी दया करो माँ, मातेश्वरी कृपा करो माँ।
Standing next to me is one of the Devis of the Ganesh Utsav Foundation. A Devi. There are many names and handles that we can call her by, isn't it? This evening, today, she celebrated her birthday. Normally, every year, there is a battle that happens between her and myself. For her birthday always falls in the Kalmas. Always. 99.9% of the time, it falls in the Kalmas. Today is that 1% when it didn't fall in the Kalmas. But once it does not fall in the Kalmas, it is understood that I must go to her home and I must perform puja. It is understood. I know this. We have been doing this for many, many years. When we realized that the Raatri is falling and we're going to have the yajna, I said to her, you can't have the puja at home. She said, why? But why? And I said, well, you have to come to the yajna. And she said, no, but the yajna is in the night. We'll do the puja in the day and I'll come to the yajna in the night. And I said, no, you'll be tired. You'll fall asleep. You'll be snoring in the puja. No, you can't do that. She said, what we will do then? I said, you would listen to me. I will tell you what we will do. You come and sit down for 9 nights and you do puja to the Devi. She said, well, if this is what you say, well, all right. Not okay. She said, well, all right. Well, I want to tell you something. That is how you make all of us feel when you're around. All right. That's the emotion that we feel when you are around. All right. In many ways, you're mother. In many ways, you're our support and our strength, especially to me. There has never, ever, never been a time when I called on her and I said to her, help me, do this, can you? And she said to me, no, never. Well, I was going, but don't worry, we will fix that. Never, ever, never. You see these hands? These hands make the best parsad you'll ever eat. You all agree? Clap for her. You all agree? You see these hands? These hands make the best pot bake you'll ever eat in your whole life. You all agree? Just recently, I recognized that these hands could make the best chow you could ever eat too. Huh? Chow with salt prunes in it. You all ever eat that? Ask Ishwari and tell you. What can I wish for you, Auntie Angie? While the world sees Mother Durga in a murti, I have come to the awareness and the consciousness that you all are the Devis. That you are really the Devis. The strange thing is, you can't choose family. You are blessed with them, oh God. But do you know that people who are not related to you by blood sometimes become even closer to you than family? And that's across the board for everybody, not only myself, for everybody. This evening, you are a mother to the group, you're an aunt to the group, you're a pillar, you're a strength to the group. And this evening, we want to wish you a happy, happy, happy birthday. And we want to wish you many, many more birthdays to come. But what we want to wish you is that may the wishes that you would have never even dreamed for yourself, may you be blessed with those things. May Devi Mata bless you. And Auntie Angie, continue to smile all the time. Auntie Angie is the one to lighten the spirit in any event that we have, isn't it? She's the first one to get up and dance. She's the first one to get up and dance. She's the first one to say, what we eating, what we drinking, is the mother in her. You see, she sneezed because I'm telling you the truth. Tonight, Auntie Angie, our president is coming to meet you. She's coming to worship you as the Devi. As she puts this mala around your neck and as she waves the Aarti to you. We want to eulogize you when you're alive, when you could hear. We want to give you the mala while you're alive and when you could feel what it feels like to have a mala. We want to tell you that we love you. We want to tell you that continue to be the best version of yourself. Be the best you that you could be. This evening, what bhajan can I sing for you, Auntie Angie? What can I say to you? Ho ma, ho ma, ho ma, ho ma. तू कितनी अच्छी है, तू कितनी बोली है, प्यारी प्यारी है। ओ माँ, ओ माँ, ओ माँ, ओ माँ। I love you and God bless you. Let's give her a round of applause, everybody. Jagadamba Devi Mata Ki Jai. We prepare for the Havan. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Sarvatrita Samayuktam Sugandhim Nirvanam Janam Achmanamyadatta Grihana Parameshwara. Om Bhurvasva Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimidyo Yona Prachoryat Swaha Idam Gatri Idam Nama. Om Bhurvasva Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimidyo Yona Prachoryat Swaha Idam Gatri Idam Nama. Om Bhurvasva Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimidyo Yona Prachoryat Swaha Idam Gatri Idam Nama. Om Namaschandika Namaha. मुझको नवर उठाने दो माँ सरस्वती वरदाने दो मुझको नवर उठाने दो माँ सरस्वती वरदाने दो माँ शारदे हंसासिनी वागीश वीणा नारी शारदे हंसासिनी वागीश वीणा धारिणी मुझको अगम स्वर ज्ञान दो माँ सरस्वती वरदान दो माँ सरस्वती वरदान दो मुझको नवर उतान दो माँ सरस्वती वरदान दो एकरंदाय विद्महे वक्रतुंडाय तन्नो दन्ते प्रचोदयात् एकरंदाय विद्महे वक्रतुंडाय तन्नो दन्ते प्रचोदयात् एकरंदाय विद्महे वक्रतुंडाय तन्नो दन्ते प्रचोदयात् कत्यायनाय विद्महे कनककुमारी च धीमहि तन्नो भगवते प्रचोदयात् कत्यायनाय विद्महे कनककुमारी धीमहि तन्नो भगवते प्रचोदयात् कत्यायनाय विद्महे कनककुमारी च 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 धीमहि तन्नो भगवते प्रचोदयात् ओम तत्पुरुषाय विद्महे महादेवाय तन्नो रुद्र प्रचोदयात् अंजनी सुताय विद्महे वायुपुत्राय तन्नो हनुमान प्रचोदयात् ओम ब्रह्मा मुरारी श्रीकुलंतकारी भानु शशि भूमि सतोग्रस्य गुरु शुक्र शनि राहु केतु सर्वे ग्रह शांतिकारा बंतो ओम सर्वेभ्यो देवेभ्यो नमः ओम सर्वेभ्यो ब्राह्मणेभ्यो नमः इष्ट देवता नमः ग्राम देवता नमः स्थान देवता नमः दस दिक्पाल देवता नमः सर्वेश्वरा नमः उमामेश्वरा नमः वाणीरण्यकर्मा नमः सचपरम्भ्यो नमः मातृपितृ चरणकमलेभ्यो नमः ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय. Three shares finally. सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः सर्वे सन्तु निरामयाः सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग्भवेत् स्वाहा. त्र्यम्बकं यजामहे सुगन्धिं पुष्टिवर्धनम् उर्वारुकमेव वन्दना मृत्योर्मोक्षमामृतात्. सर्वदेवी सर्वदेवता नमः स्वाहा. मुझको न भर उताने दो माँ सरस्वती वरदान दो माँ सरस्वती वरदान दो माँ शारदे हंसासिनी वागीश वीणा धारिणी मुझको अगम स्वर ज्ञान दो माँ सरस्वती वरदान दो माँ सरस्वती वरदान दो. सर्वपापरं देवं गाङ्ग्यं निर्मलं जलम् आचमनीयमादत्त गृहाण परमेश्वर. ॐ आचमनीयं समर्पयामि. वनस्पतिरसुरभूतो गन्धार्यो गणरूत्तमा आग्रे सर्वदेवानां धूपोऽयं व्रते ग्रहीतां. Stretch our hands. ॐ मनलाय नमः ॐ मनलाय नमः ॐ मनलाय नमः. मुझको नवर उताने दो माँ सरस्वती वरदान दो. This morning, members of my family, we were plunged into receiving the news, the bad news of the death of one of my uncles this morning. And so, the beloved father of Kevin died this morning. And so we pray that may this transition to the soul of Papa be a peaceful one. Just a few days ago, I was joking with him and I said to him, "You're getting old, eh? Watch it." And he said to me, "Boy, you might dead before me." And we laughed. We laughed about it. And I said to him, "If something happens to you, what do you want? What will happen?" He said, "Let me tell you what I want." And when he was done, I said to him, "Well, let me tell you something. You could be dead. I could be in charge. And while you have wishes and you have desires and you have your interpretation of what should be and could be," he said, "I will choke you." And I started to laugh. I said, "Choke me while you're living because you can't choke me when you're dead." The key to living a happy, long life is not to plan to live forever, but to leave behind memories and a legacy that will live on long after you would have died. Today we pray that may the Devi give strength to members of the family as they prepare to perform this ritual of the Antyeshti, the funeral. And we pray that may the soul find mukti, salvation. Sing with me this evening as we pray on behalf of the soul. और दुखे दुख हरो ही तुमने, हमारो भी दुख हरो गोपाल। ओ बनवारी कृष्ण मुरारी, ओ बनवारी कृष्ण मुरारी, नाथ नगर नंदलाल, हमारे दुख हरो गोपाल। नाथ नगर नंदलाल, हमारे दुख हरो गोपाल। जमुना तट पर श्याम मुरारी, आए गोकुल के नर नारी। जमुना तट पर श्याम मुरारी, आए गोकुल के नर नारी। जमुना की सूते सूते बेर के प्यासे भूते, आस लगाए सब बेटे हैं। आओ ब्रिज के बार, हमारे दुख हरो गोपाल। आओ ब्रिज के बार, हमारे दुख हरो गोपाल। ओ दुखे दुख हरो ही तुमने, हमारो भी दुख हरो गोपाल। वृंदावन प्यारे लाल की जय। This evening I'm privileged to have all of my mother sisters here. I want to say thank you for coming, all of you. And I want all of you to come up when we are doing the Aarti, to the main Murti, to do the Aarti. This evening I'm privileged to have Auntie Radhika, who goes nowhere. She came to the Yajna. You're going to come up and do the Aarti. Bunny is going to help you. This evening we're privileged to have Auntie Mala with us. Where is she? Auntie Mala, where are you? So you will come up to do the Aarti as well. Let us all stand as we join in the closing Aarti. Please come quickly. Let us do the Aarti. ओ बोलो बोलो सुनो मेरे देवी, पर्वत वासिनी, तेरा पार न पाया, तेरा पार न पाया। बोलो
सुनो मेरे देवी, पर्वत वासिनी, तेरा पार न पाया, तेरा पार न पाया।
बोलो सुनो मेरे देवी, पर्वत वासिनी, तेरा पार न पाया, तेरा पार न पाया। बोलो
सुनो मेरी देवी, पर्वत वासिनी, तेरा पार न पाया, तेरा पार न पाया।
पान सुपारी ध्वजा नारियल,
पान सुपारी ध्वजा नारियल,
पान सुपारी ध्वजा नारियल,
पान सुपारी ध्वजा नारियल।
ले तेरे बीच चराया, ले तेरे बीच चराया। बोलो
सुनो मेरी देवी, पर्वत वासिनी, तेरा पार न पाया, तेरा पार न पाया।
ब्रह्मा वीर परे तेरे द्वारे,
ब्रह्मा वीर परे तेरे द्वारे,
ब्रह्मा वीर परे तेरे द्वारे।
ब्रह्मा वीर परे तेरे द्वारे।
शंकर जान लगाया, शंकर जान लगाया। बोलो सुनो मेरे देवी, पर्वत वासिनी, तेरा पार न पाया, तेरा पार न पाया। बोलो
सुनो मेरी देवी, पर्वत वासिनी, तेरा पार न पाया, तेरा पार न पाया।
धूप दीप नैवेद्यारती
धूप दीप नैवेद्यारती
धूप दीप नैवेद्यारती
धूप दीप नैवेद्यारती
मोहन भोग लगाया मोहन भोग लगाया बोलो
तुम मेरी देवी पर्वत वासिनी तेरा पालन पाया तेरा पालन पाया
दानु भगत मैं तेरे गुण गावे
दानु भगत मैया तेरे गुण गावे
धन्य भगत मैं तेरे गुण गावे
धन्य भगत मैया तेरे गुण गावे
मन वांछित फल पाया मन वांछित फल पाया बोलो सुनो मेरे देवी पर्वत वासी तेरा पालन पाया तेरा पालन पाया बोलो
मेरी देवी
पर्वत वासिनी तेरा पालन पाया तेरा पालन पाया जगदम्बा देवी जगदम्बा देवी जय 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 जगदम्बा देवी
जगदम्बा देवी जगदम्बा देवी जय 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 जगदम्बा देवी
जगदम्बा देवी जगदम्बा देवी जय 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 जगदम्बा देवी
जगदम्बा देवी जगदम्बा देवी जय 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 जगदम्बा देवी
जगदम्बा देवी ओ जगदम्बा देवी जय 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 जगदम्बा देवी जगदम्बा देवी जगदम्बा देवी जय 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 जगदम्बा देवी
जगदम्बा देवी जगदम्बा देवी जय 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 जगदम्बा देवी
जगदम्बा देवी ओ जगदम्बा देवी जय 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 जगदम्बा देवी जगदम्बा देवी जगदम्बा देवी जय 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 जगदम्बा देवी
जगदम्बा देवी जगदम्बा देवी जय 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 जगदम्बा देवी
जगदम्बा देवी ओ जगदम्बा देवी जय 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 जगदम्बा देवी जगदम्बा देवी जगदम्बा देवी जय 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 जगदम्बा देवी
जगदम्बा देवी जगदम्बा देवी जय 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 जगदम्बा देवी
जगदम जगदम जगदम्बा देवी देखो तुम्हारा शिव ज्योति
जगदम जगदम जगदम्बा देवी देखो तुम्हारा शिव शक्ति
ओ देखो तुम्हारा शिव ज्योति देखो तुम्हारा शिव शक्ति जगदम जगदम जगदम्बा देवी देखो तुम्हारा शिव ज्योति
जगदम जगदम जगदम्बा देवी देखो तुम्हारा शिव शक्ति
ओ देखो तुम्हारा शिव ज्योति
ओ देखो तुम्हारा शिव ज्योति
ओ देखो तुम्हारा शिव शक्ति
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 ओ देखो तुम्हारा शिव ज्योति
ओ देखो तुम्हारा शिव ज्योति
ओ देखो तुम्हारा शिव शक्ति
ओ देखो तुम्हारा शिव शक्ति
असतो मा सद्गमय तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय मृत्योर्मामृतं गमय मृत्योर्मामृतं गमय मंत्रहीनं क्रियाहीनं भक्तिहीनं सुरेश्वरी यत्पूजितं या देवी परिपूर्णं तदस्तमे. In one voice together we pray. त्वमेव माता च पिता त्वमेव त्वमेव बन्धुश्च सखा त्वमेव त्वमेव विद्या द्रविणं त्वमेव त्वमेव सर्वं मम देव देव. प्रार्थना सुन लो हमार प्रभु प्रेम से करत पुकार प्रभु प्रेम से करत पुकार प्रभु प्रेम से करत पुकार प्रभु. प्रार्थना सुन लो हमारी प्रेम से करत पुकार देवी प्रेम से करत पुकार देवी प्रेम से करत पुकार देवी Listen to my prayer, oh Ma Durga. I am singing praises to you with love. We are singing praises to you with love. We are singing praises to you with love. Pratna sunalo hamar devi प्रेम से करत पुकार देवी प्रेम से करत पुकार देवी प्रेम से करत पुकार देवी प्रार्थना सुन लो हमार देवी प्रेम से करत पुकार देवी प्रेम से करत पुकार देवी प्रेम से करत पुकार together everybody Om Shanti Om sing with me everybody Om Shanti Om a little louder Om Shanti Om with all your love Om Shanti Om Shanti Om Shanti Om Shanti Om Shanti Jagadamba Mata ki Jagadamba Mata ki Jagadamba Mata ki Satya Sanatan Dharma ki Turn to each other Seetaram Seetarama Seetaram kahiye Jahi Pihira ke Rama Jahi Pihira ke Rama Tahi Pihira he Seetaram Seetarama Seetaram Seetarama Seetaram Seetarama Jagadamba Devi Mata ki Jai. Let us all be seated. The Aarti is going to come. The Panchamrit, the Parsad. Please remain seated right where you are. This evening we join. Renuka is going to sing for us the bhajan. Devika, is going to sing for us the bhajan. And as she sings the bhajan, the Aarti is going to come, the Panchamrit. We want to remind you that I want you to please take the opportunity to come up to the Murti of Durga Devi and do your Aarti and pray to her and offer your petitions. Nobody should leave without coming to the Divine Goddess and paying tribute to her. Come and pray to her. Ask her to take away your troubles and your problems. Ask her for the transformation that you wish to have. Pray to her. Come up to the Murti and pray to the Devi with conviction. This evening we join in the beautiful renditions. As we pray to Bhagwan, we continue to pray. Join with us tomorrow evening and all the other evenings as the Yagya continues. In one voice, everybody, Satya Sanatan Dharma ki Jai.
क्यों करना मन भारी जब माया साथ चुराए। दिन तो बीता डोर रूप में ढल जाए राम, शाम रे बोलो राम, बोलो राम, बोलो राम राम राम, बोलो राम राम, बोलो राम राम राम। तेरे मन में राम, तन में राम, रोम रोम में राम रे। राम सुमिर ले, ध्यान लगा ले, चौध जगत के काम रे। बोलो राम, बोलो राम, बोलो राम राम राम, बोलो राम राम, बोलो राम राम। बचपन बीता खेल खेल में, बड़ी जवानी सोया, बड़ी जवानी सोया। बचपन बीता खेल खेल में, बड़ी जवानी सोया। देख बुढ़ापा क्या पाएगा, ना पाया क्या घेरा। तेरे नहीं बंदे उसको, ये नहीं राम, श्याम रे बोलो राम, बोलो